Hey, what's up, you guys? WWE fan 0599 here again, and today we're going to review The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. That's right, all this week I'm going to be reviewing every single Middle-earth film. Of course, we're going to start off with the 3 Lord of the Rings films, and then we're going to end with the 3 Hobbit films. So, to start off all the reviews, we're starting off with The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. So, The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring stars Elijah Wood, Ian McKellen, Sean Astin, Viggo Mortensen, Christopher Lee, Hugo Weaving, Orlando Bloom, Sean Bean, Liv Tyler, and Cate Blanchett. Man, everybody's in this movie. And what this film is about, it's about this ring called the One Ring. And it's the most powerful ring in the world, and it can manipulate people, and it's very, very dangerous. And when Gandalf finds out that this ring is really dangerous, he gives it to Frodo to go to Merindor, I believe that's what it's called. They to go there and destroy the ring. And let's just say Frodo meets some people that can help him along the way on this journey. So, what did I think of The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring? You know, I've never seen a Lord of the Rings film up until now. I know I'm a terrible human being, but I've heard so many great things about these films, and I was actually kind of nervous watching these at first, because I was like, I don't want to be that one guy that has that different opinion, but I can gladly say I'm not, because I loved Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. This movie is absolutely incredible. It is breathtaking, this movie, honestly, and it feels so epic. Like, I don't think I say that a whole too lot in my reviews, but this legitimately feels epic, this movie. And I just loved every second of The Fellowship of the Ring. It is such a great first installment to what is possibly going to be a fantastic trilogy. So, let's get into my positives. And my positives are the acting with the film. The acting is actually really good in this movie. Elijah Wood, I thought he was really good as Frodo. You know, I really enjoyed him in the film. He was just so good in the movie. He does play Frodo really well, and he does such a good job, doing all the emotions and stuff. And it's great, and he was absolutely really good in this movie. I enjoyed Frodo, and Elijah Wood definitely did a good job as Frodo. Ian McKellen he was my second favorite character in the entire film. He was absolutely fantastic as Gandalf. I loved him as Gandalf. He was absolutely great. I thought he did an absolutely tremendous job in this movie. He was just so cool, honestly, if I'm going to be honest. Like, he really was. He was just such a cool character, in my opinion. And I really enjoyed Ian McKellen as Gandalf. He was great. Sean Astin as Sean, he's great as well. He's really good as Sean, I believe. Yeah, Sean. He's really great as Sean. I thought he did a really good job, and he's very loyal to Frodo. Once Gandalf gives him, you have to protect Frodo, he's very loyal about that. I actually like that. Like, he wants to keep his promise about that and is very loyal to protecting Frodo, and I actually like that. That was really good about his character. Viggo Mortensen, by far, was my favorite character in this film. As Aragorn, he was great. I thought he gave the best performance in the entire film, and he was just such a cool character, really he was. And I just loved his character, honestly. It was by far my favorite character in the entire film. He's just this really cool character, honestly, and I just thought his performance was great, and he did such a tremendous job, Viggo Mortensen. So yeah, he was great in the film. Everyone else, like Christopher Lee, Hugo Weaving, Orlando Bloom, Sean Bean, Liv Tyler, Cate Blanchett, they're all really good in the film as well. I enjoyed, I don't want to go talking too much about the acting, because I'm afraid that will take up the entire review. But as those guys, they're really good in the film as well, and I enjoyed their characters as well. The action's great in the film. I thought the action was absolutely tremendous. And it was just epic and breathtaking, honestly, the action. And it was really well filmed, in my opinion. Peter Jackson did do a good job with, like, all the sword fights and, and especially the final battle in the last in the last act was absolutely tremendous as well. Just some really well-filmed action. And like I said, it was just breathtaking watching, and it felt very epic. So yeah. The journey, I love the journey that they're all going on. You know, like Frodo's going on to destroy this one ring. I like the whole process of the journey, and just, it was really great seeing where they're going next and what's happening with them. I was invested with that, and I love just the absolute journey that they go on in this film, and it was great. So yeah. The writing's absolutely incredible with the film. I thought the writing was absolutely incredible with this film. The directing, man, Peter Jackson puts you in Middle-earth. He just puts you in this world. You want to talk about a film, like, escaping reality. This is one of those movies where you escape reality, honestly. Like movies like Star Wars, or, you know, like the Terminator films, or like Mad Max Fury Road, where they take you out of reality and they put you in this world. That's exactly what Peter Jackson does with The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. He takes you out of reality and puts you in this world. He does an absolutely tremendous job with that. Peter Jackson did an absolutely great job directing this film. The visuals are absolutely incredible with this movie. I thought the visuals, oh man, this movie looks so beautiful. It really does. And the visuals look absolutely great. The pacing is really good with this film. It really is. For a movie that's 2 hours and 58 minutes, some great pacing, and I was never bored with this movie. I was invested 100% with this movie. And, you know, in the beginning, this movie kind of starts out, like, sappy and really, really happy. You know what I mean? Like, it's way too happy at first. And it was just a nice character development and really building up their characters. And I like that. It was nice to see them building up their characters. And then we get all to the epic stuff. So I like that as well. So yeah. Overall, guys, Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring is a great first installment. This movie is absolutely incredible. I loved it. So yeah. So it's time for my official grade on The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. And my official grade on The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring is an A+. It's an absolutely tremendous film. If you've never seen this movie, don't be like me. Go see it right away. This movie is great. I loved it. So yeah. So what do you guys think of The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring? Leave it in the comment section below. WWEFan0599. We'll see you all tomorrow for my review for The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. Peace.